So with that in mind, I want to bring in NewsNation senior national correspondent Brian Entin. He's spent weeks and weeks and weeks outside that home. I can't imagine it not being there, for starters. Sort of an eerie thought, you know?
It's weird to think that it's just a big empty lot now, especially just visually seeing it in my head because it's in between all these other apartment buildings.
So iconic, I mean, at this point.
Yeah.
So you have broken some really fascinating news. This is something I've never heard happen in a criminal case with evidence, but tell me what they did with the rubble.
Yeah, so after the demolition, we've learned they were really, really concerned about people coming and trying to figure out where the pieces of the house were taken and actually trying to, like, get a piece of the house, which is super freaky and weird to even imagine someone would want to do that. But
they do.
They do.
You know, crime souvenirs.
And then they like sell it on eBay and stuff. It's gross. But they were ready for that. So what they did is they took all of the pieces of the house after the demolition to a solid waste facility not far away where they had dug a massive hole feet and feet and feet beneath the earth. They put everything in the hole and it has already been covered up. So they're hoping that is a way that they can be sure that no one will do that.
Because I remember, I don't even remember what month, but I remember sometime last year, there was grave concern about the process, right? Like, we've got to have it, we've got to have screened areas, we've got to have chain link fences up because we just can't have people coming in while the house is coming down and grabbing pieces of that sort of macabre memory.
Yeah, and they had a whole setup this time. I mean, they had a media area. The people weren't allowed on the street right in front of the house. They started very early. That was the thing that surprised me the most about the whole thing was they started tearing the house down before the sun came up, and most of the house was down, probably about half. Like right as the sun was rising.
Can you just ask our producers, do we have sound on this video, by the way, that's playing beside Brian? Is there sound that we can just turn up on it? I'm always curious to sort of be transported to, I think it's silent. Is part of the problem they just kept us so far away that we just couldn't sort of be there and be documenting this close up? I mean, I remember them saying they were going to block off every street. You had no access to get near it.
Yeah, I mean, there was an area next to the house where the cameras could be. It wasn't that far away. I think it's just weird to watch it come down at this state of things. Like, if everything was over, maybe it'd almost be like a relief.
I think you're right. There you are.
Yeah, but it's because it's so, like, everything is still so not unsettled.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't feel right now.
No, I'm with you. And I know that Steve Gonsalves and 3 of the victims' family members all feel the same way. You know, Ethan Chapin's parents don't feel that way. They've got kids that are still there. They have 2 of the triplets that are still there. Can you just tell me the really good news about the Gonsalves family and what happened?
Olivia had another baby. Olivia Gonsalves, Kaylee's sister, December 29th, which is your birthday, by the way.
Yay, happy birthday.
Yeah, so you guys share a birthday. But yeah, it's really, it's nice to see with everything that they've been through. And I know that brings them joy.
They were in such need of joy. So this is sort of the second injection of joy, her second baby.
Yeah.
I'm very happy for them. I'm glad you could bring that news. And thank you for finding out that extraordinary detail.
Yeah, it's just a sad state of our, I mean, it's kind of weird that they had to go to those extremes, but it just shows the world we live in.
It is. It's really odd. Brian, you're the greatest.
You are
Happy
too.
New Year.
It's always nice to see you.
Love to see you too.
Happy New Year.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.